I mean, this series is about life on the road.
Nah, this is good, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, if you say so.
All right, so what kind of stretch is this?
Well, Stan, I know you love the numbers, and what they're telling us tonight, these teams can shoot it.
Yeah, it's two of the best in the league from beyond the arc. They've got great spacing, and I like that they're always looking for a better shot on the perimeter.
MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And they have simply been unreal on the road. That tells you a lot about MP and this team's mentality. They block out the noise and don't let any distractions get to them.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. MP is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives them.
Pass to Oubre. Screen by Embiid. To the middle. Oubre finds Embiid. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
So it's Philadelphia now. Miami making their last shot. Embiid over MP. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Here's G. Connects on the foul line jumper. G's got 6.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
The 3 from Edgecombe. Rebound Miami. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Maxey. Miami making their last shot. Embiid with it. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Shoots from 12. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Six points for him.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Miami. Jaquez is checked in for Powell. And it's Wiggins in for Mitchell. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
76ers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Jaquez, that's good.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Lowry, the pass to Embiid. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Embiid, a screen on Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Embiid, following the three-point basket by Miami. The pull-up J, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
MP against Embiid. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. MP getting it done for Miami. Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. MP's checked in for Ware. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. Mitchell's checked in for Norm Powell. And Tyler Hero's subbed in for Rozier. Now here's Embiid. 19 points in the game. Sends it home from three-point land. George has gotten himself on the board with a three there. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 11. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Grimes in a two-guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's George. He's been contributing over 15 a game.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Outside Grimes. George sets a screen. Tries the spin move. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Chalk up two there. Man, that's now 21 points for Joel Embiid.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
And the basket by MP.
Well, that's his third triple of the game and his second in this quarter. He is heating up.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe from outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. MP getting it done for Miami, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
All right, and now let's... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Davion Mitchell. Bam Adebayo is out there with MP. Then there's Powell, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist of the night. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the shot goes.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at San Antonio, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Heat, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
MP looking around. Pass to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Maxey against Mitchell. Here's Edgecombe to stop the drought. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell passes to Adebayo. Now here's Powell from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. BA, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. And Oubre gets it to go.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Down low. And Powell with the stuff.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the 3rd quarter.
Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Embiid. Outside Oubre. 5 on the clock. Great open look there. Edgecombe's got 6.
You just have to get somebody out on Edgecombe. He's not a guy you want to leave open.
Miami moving it around. Here's Hero. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. 76ers trail by 18. Outside Grimes. They set a pick. 4-3. Rebound Miami. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Fires from deep. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the 2nd.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Grimes. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Miami Heat, a huge 24-point lead for them. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment. organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Watford. George comes in for Grimes. And it's...
Oh, showing some power. When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Here's George. And the shot goes down.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. On the wing, Rozier. From deep, MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And here's George. From downtown. And it's MP with a rebound. Geez, got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's stolen by Jaquez. Now here's MP. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by George. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Embiid misses. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Geez, got 11 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Pass to Wiggins.
Oh, wow!
Look out!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's George. From the top of the key, again Philadelphia.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
So it's Miami now. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by George.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah.
All right, you seen MP's pregame ritual earlier?
I know you work for the other...
So, let's talk about your passion projects, huh?
Yeah. My basketball anime. Tell me you found a studio.
I know, and I've been working to put together the right staff on the business side of things.
Yo, Dion. Wait. No!
Who's watching him? Yo, match up on MP. Come get it! That was good. There you go. Here's what you've been working for. You got it, box out. Yeah. Switch.
Let's go, bro. Hey, that was a good run out there. You still got your juice, I see.
Hey, I'm no pro, but I'm still in the gym every day.
Oh, that was too easy.
got him! They're coming! They're coming! They're coming! Let's go, man! You got it! Plus him!
Who's got Markel?
Screen coming!
Oh, knock that in!
Hey, yo, front him!
Let's
go!
Don't forget that clock!
Move it! Move it!
Come get it! Come get it!
Switch, switch!
Oh, hit down! Come around!
Get it, baby! Get it!
Oh, yo, right here!
You let him get it! Way to go! There you go! I'm coming up on it! You did good! Who's got ball? Watch the pick! Shoot up! Yeah! Go, man! Go! That was good! Good job!
Get it, baby! Get it!
Hey! Check it out! You got it! Come on! That's all right!
Get on MP! Get it!
That was good! Yo, I got him!
Hey!
Shot! Shot! That's all good! You got it!
Yo, no lie, it's been fun twinning with you after all this time.
Hey, man, it's nice having you barking at someone.
So, you got a deal or what?
Chill, Dion. We're gonna talk about it more later.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche la NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Nets starting five. They've got Porter. Fleury is out there with Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Porter, no luck. Now the Heat with it. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of two super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around, and with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP inside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Johnson's shot is off. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fade away, and it's Miami with another.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
To the paint, will it go? And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. It's a 5-point game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, G in their last game against the Nets was just insanity. He dropped 48 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Powell, and Wiggins is subbed in for Mitchell. And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation, Doris. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Fleury. Johnson in the corner. Beyond the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. MP looking around. Shoots a fader. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. MP's got 12.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Nets trail by 8. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. It's Claxton high post. Adebayo on him. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
A different look for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Norman Powell comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Tyler Hero. And the Nets miss again.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fades, and it falls over the rim and in. 14 points for him.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Clowney. Misses the three. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers. New group out there on the floor for the Nets. Miami's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Powell is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Mitchell. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Heat. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's Traore. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's MP. Oh, and the buzzer beater. Good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Miami up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Miami Heat.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fussling, out schmuscling. It's no wonder why they're.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
We all have big expectations for MP, and he's crushing.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Traore. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. Hits it from three-point range. G's got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Porter. And it's MP with the rebound. G's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Powell on the wing. Back to MP. Clock at 4. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And they go to the intentional foul. TB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athlete.
Timeout called by Miami. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
They've got Andrew Wiggins, also Terry Rozier out there. Jaime Jaquez is out there with MP. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Williams with the ball. Here's Porter. G with the rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Rozier. The 3. And MP with the basket. On the assist by Rozier. MP's got 31.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Now Porter. Pass to Demon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, GA between the NBA Cup, the play, and so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
All right, it's Legends Night. A lot of former players are here for the big halftime ceremony.
Get after it, MP.
We hope this ain't Now we get a chance to check some stats for MP.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Grant.
Yeah, BA. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seeding are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys,
Just so tough to stop. MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd. And he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with MP. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets, Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
MP, of course, so popular in the media, but even more so now that he's on the cover of Slam magazine.
Yeah, if you're a hooper, you know all about Slam, and you probably collect the ones with the cool cover. Add this one to the collection.
Here's G. After the basket by Charlotte. Knocks down the long J.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Bridges outside. Back to Sexton. Pass to Miller. The 3 from Ball. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Heat leading by 4. MP looking around. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with a triple.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Hero against Sexton. Pass to Miller. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Ball's got 6.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
So for Miami, Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Powell. And it's Wiggins in for Mitchell. Here's G. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And that's 11 points for MP. And it's not often you can say this. MP atop the leaderboard for both Rookie of the Year and League MVP.
Yeah, not often at all. I mean, when you think about the fact that MP was a second-round pick, it's truly remarkable. And remember, only the legendary Wilt Chamberlain was able to win both awards in a single season. Will MP make it a party of 2?
Knippel's checked in for Charlotte. Dinwiddie comes in for Sexton. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Plumlee. Rebound Miami. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks did not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Charlotte, no good that time either. The Heat on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's MP, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 13.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Knippel, launches it. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knippel. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
Jaquez, that's good.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Ball outside. Pass to Knippel. Shoots over Jaquez. That's good from Knippel. On the assist by Ball. Knippel's got 5 now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far. Fades back. G's shot is good. And that's 15 points for MP.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
Ball finds Plumlee. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Fader on the way. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Back to Ball. Bridges a screen on Hero. There's Ball with a 3, and it's MP with a rebound. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Count the basket. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
There's Ball with a 3. The shot off that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Heat out in front, up 19. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You take a look at the Hornets. They've wanted this to be a turnaround season. They have a few building blocks, but the roster construction is not complete. This front office has some tough decisions to make.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Charlotte Hornets.
Defensively, play.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to Ball. Takes the 3. Hits a three-pointer. Ball's got 9. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, G in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He scored 68 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Yeah, he was unstoppable. During certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Ball against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. No good. In and out off the rim.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage, and as a result, they've got a big lead.
Outside Sexton. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass the ball. Plumlee, a screen on Mitchell. The three from Ball. Rebound by the Heat. Geez, got 8 rebounds in the game. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Here's Plumlee. And miss after miss right now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Miami.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Geez, got 16 in the second half.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Charlotte. Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Sexton passes to Plumlee, out to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, MP. He's checked by Plumlee. From deep, MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing what...
MP getting it done for the Miami Heat. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Plumlee's checked in for Diabate. And Miami with a change here, too. MP's checked in. Charlotte's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's MP in at the 5. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was.
There he is.
Hey.
Legend who spoiled Legends night.
Hey, twin, so Deion's been telling me you've been spending a lot of time in the gym.
Oh, yeah, man.
Switch.
twin.
That's all you, bro. I'm just following your lead.
Whoa, wait. When did you become so modest?
Bro, I'm good at hoops, but I'm great at evaluating.
nice game, you two.
Hi, MP. I'm Tess. Welcome to the Gatorade. We've designed all this with the help of the Gatorade Sports Science Institute.
Yeah, I've heard all about.
This is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien.
About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Con?
There he goes. Give us something good tonight. He about to tear the roof off.
The playoffs have arrived, and
welcome everyone. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Dick. And it's Shed in at the 1. And for the Heat, G is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Powell. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allen.
I asked MP about their amazing 70-win season and what kind of belief that gives them heading into the playoffs. He said, quote, "Hey, we know what we're capable of. There isn't a team out there that can beat us unless we beat ourselves," unquote. He told me everyone in that locker room is expecting a ring.
Thanks. It sounds like MP and his guys feeling very confident. A lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. And with that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
Taking a look at Miami, they are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee they've got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
And another basket for Miami.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Shed. It's Dick on the wing. Pass to Shed. Poeltl against MP. 6 to shoot. Dick passes to Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's MP, and there's another one for the Heat. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Poeltl to end the cold streak, and the layup is good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
And that one's good by G.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Raptors trail by 10. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Poeltl finds Dick. He takes it in. Tries from the block. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Mitchell in the corner. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win. Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
And a new group in for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Norman Powell. Wiggins is checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Rozier in for Davion Mitchell. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Jaquez can't hit. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. 19-point game. Ingram outside. High arcing shot. He lays it in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Six seconds left here in the opening quarter. MP, that's for two, and it's good off the back rim and in. G's got 20 points. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Guys, the post-production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Buddy Hield is out there with Walter. Then it's Green. Then it's Barrett. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center. And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
And here's MP for three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Shed. Still yet to score. Pass to Barrett. Green with a screen on Powell. Here's Barrett. Hands the 12-footer.
I like that mid-range game right there. Barrett taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Green. MP, good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Raptors trail by 20. Outside, Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Larson, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Dick wide open. No good on the triple. The Heat leading by 17. MP with it. Picked up by Barrett. G dishes to Powell. Drills it from outside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the 3. The shot by Powell, no good.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Here's Barrett. And the rejection by MP. For 3, Mitchell. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Raptors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Shed. Outside, Barrett. Green with a screen on Powell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dick. Off target from outside. Miami leading by 23. MP right side. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Ingram. And again, it's Miami with a three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Can they get it? Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Pretty crafty move by Draymond with the pump fake. He is always looking for contact.
So both teams making some changes here. The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Shen. And the rejection by MP. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Dick. Barnes looking around. Poeltl, the pass to Dick. Nailed from three-point land. Dick's got 5.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Pass to Wiggins. Goes up on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Toronto's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Here's Dick. No good with the triple.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A fadeaway, and it's Miami with another.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
And what do you know?
Taking a look at how that is more than enough of.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
They've got Norman Powell. Adebayo is out there with MP. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Hero in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Toronto shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Ingram, launches a 3, cans it from downtown. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And here are the Raptors now. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Poeltl, and he banks in the layup. Poeltl's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's G, and another basket for Miami.
And I know younger players like MP don't often take mid-range jumpers, but still, it can be a useful weapon.
Now here's Barnes. Hasn't made one yet. Poeltl finds Dick. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
MP right side. And another basket for Miami.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And the Raptors call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
And Miami making a change here. Larson's checked in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Wasted no time on that one. 10 points for Grady Dick.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. A good look from Dick. Again, Toronto.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Here's G. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Dick. The shot from the low post is good. Dick's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Miami leading by 22. MP right side. It's the outside fadeaway. MP's got 44.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Pass to Pirtle. Outside, Barrett. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by MP. The 3 ball. And R.J. Barrett hits from deep. Barrett's got 8 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
MP against Pirtle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And both free throws good for MP. 54 seconds left in the third. Barrett against Hawkhead. Really left alone that time.
Bill Barnes was waiting on that shot. All he needed was for the ball to find him.
Inside, and Wiggins throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Green. The three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 22. MP's shot is good.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Green with a screen on Rozier. That's a 2 from Hield. He can't get that one.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
He's checked in for the Heat. Davion Mitchell comes in for Powell. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth. Good. That's another bucket.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. And here is Ingram. Following the three-pointer by MP. Bounce pass Ingram. Here's Dick. Out to Ingram from deep. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
About game time, pain time.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Round.
You look at Toronto, you don't want to write a team off, but down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Powell, and Adebayo is out there with MP. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Hero in at the 2. And the shot goes in. And all but certain now that MP and his team are moving on. You have to feel that there was a little extra edge from MP to try and silence his critics and doubters in the media.
You can believe me when I tell you that players hear that kind of talk. They may not respond to it directly, but they clock it. MP used that barb sent his way to motivate him this entire series.
And there's a 3-second violation. The fader, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, MP, he got that tweener working.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Shed, following the bucket by the Heat. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Ingram. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's G. And again, it's Miami converting. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play. Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
MP inside, covered by Pirtle. And the basket by MP.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Pass to Pirtle. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Barnes, lets it fly. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And listen, Scotty Barnes is never one to shy away from a jumper.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Powell. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Rozier in for Mitchell. An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's Ingram. Yet to see a basket. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. MP with the block.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Pirtle. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. And that's now 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
On the wing, Rozier. Outside Jaquez. To the paint. To the right side. Here's Ware. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. MP outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's MP making things. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
They've got Buddy Hield. Draymond Green is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Walter, and it's Ma Carrière in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Green. Here's the pick. Here's Ma Carrière. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And for his position, Green has impressive vision with the ball, helping him find the wide-open man.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Ingram's checked in for Ma Carrière. Dick comes in for Walter. Shed comes in for Hield. And Miami with a change here, too. Hero, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. G's got 28.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Barrett. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
And again, it's Miami from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Raptors trail by 16. Outside for Ingram. Here's the 3. Powell pulls it in. Miami has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Kick it out.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Outside Barrett. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Drops in the 3. MP's got 39.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Barrett against Powell. Shot is good by Barrett.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
the three ball. And again, it's MP with a three. G's got 42 in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Barrett. A minute 4 left in the first half of this game. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And an impressive handle there from Ingram, proving how effective he can be with the ball in his hands.
Heat leading by 19. MP right side. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Fires for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Ingram, the pass to Barrett. Ingram with the ball. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Hero outside. Pass to G. Here's Jovic. Hero for 3. Pure from three-point range.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Miami with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a... Taking a look at how this... Thanks for tuning in.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
And let's take a look at Miami. Powell is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's MP. And it's Hero in at the 2. Just 2 to shoot. Oh, my goodness, it counts!
Did that really go in?
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pirtle with a screen on Powell. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And another basket for Toronto.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Pass to Pirtle. All sorts of time. The rebound by MP. G's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Miami moving it around. There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
From deep. And again for 3.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display, and he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the 2nd most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? To the wing on the left. Stolen by MP. Adebayo passes to Hero. Outside Mitchell. Now MP. Puts up a deep 3. And another one!
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Outside Barnes. Pass to Ingram for three. Rebound by the Heat. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Barnes in the post, working on Adebayo. Barnes, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense. The defense will take that miscommunication, not even close.
So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Pirtle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. Walter, he's checked in for Dick. And it's Buddy Hield in for Shed. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Another bucket! Wow!
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into 2nd all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Barnes finds Hield. Now Green. Green, a screen. Barrett with it. Now guarded by MP. Barrett passes to Hield. Fires it. And the Raptors miss again. For Miami, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's now approaching 1st all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
Well, for those watching, you picked the right night to tune in. You are witnessing history tonight. Hield for 3. The rebound by Ware. Pass to Jaquez. MP looking around. And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. More NBA. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass.
And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this back.
MP, over here, MP. Wait on my hand. Right here.
Every game calls for something different. Coach stresses that all the time.
Obviously, this isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing a
tough break for MP and company as they lose a starter to injury during morning shoot-around. Not the news you want to hear before game one of this second-round series, but sources tell me that the team is optimistic the hobbled starter will only miss a